Wait, that's it. The persistent attacks on our caravan seemed little more than a nuisance at first. The heretics were a problem, to be sure, but a relatively minor one. That was before I discerned the purpose behind their attacks. Of course, now they have my undivided attention. After appraising Minfilia of the situation, I shall summon a unit of crystal braves to assist us. As for you, Cirrus, pray join me in Whiteburn front. Since the incident at Snowcloak, the Knight of House Durandare have redoubled their reconnaissance efforts in the region. It is my hope that they have information which may help us to determine precisely where the heretics are hiding. Given our mutual enemy, Lord Drillmont should be eager to oblige us. I'll see you there then. Good? On my way. The Lions of the Seventh Dawn wish to join in the hunt for the Ice Heart? Your assistance is more than welcome, my friends. Considering the report I just received, I dare say your timing could be no better. We are all ears, Lord Drillmont. A band of pilgrims was seen transporting a large number of crates to the west. Their garb appears to match the description provided by the squire who survived the attack. Alas, our scouts lost track of them at Snowcloak, that self-same frozen wall which we speculated might conceal the heretics' hideaway. Suffice it to say that the disappearance of these pilgrims and their provisions all but confirmed our suspicions. I've heard enough. My knights will join the hunt. I took the liberty of summoning a unit of crystal braves to Whiteburn front. Given the gravity of the situation, I trust you will agree that we must use every resource available to us. These are extraordinary circumstances, Commander. It would be in our best interest to coordinate our efforts. Such was my intent from the start, Sir Amaric. And so it begins, my friend. Though I dare say it will prove an all too brief collaboration, Iceheart will not elude the combined forces of the Crystal Braves and the Temple Knights for long. Nevertheless, a wise man does not wager all upon the success of a single solution. There may yet be subtler means by which we can locate the heretic's lair. Mayhap Lord Drillmont has one in mind? Yes, yes, excellent. My lady, everything has been accounted for. If there is aught else you would have us do, pray speak. I'll be done. Ooh. It seems as though we are always one step behind. Our quarry ever just beyond our reach. Though I would like to believe that the tables are about to turn, I must confess to having certain doubts. A joint effort may succeed where others have failed, but it could yet yield the self-same result. Fortunately, we are not without other options. I trust you haven't forgotten Inquisitor Ghislaine? We have not. The mystery of how the heretic remained undiscovered for so long has been much in our thoughts. As has the question of what steps might be taken to prevent a similar breach of security in future. Accordingly, we conducted an exhaustive and covert evaluation of everyone in Whiteburn. Though some were found to have committed certain minor transgressions, we identified only one possible heretic. If this man has pledged himself to Iceheart's cause, he will have taken note of the movements of the Temple Knights and Crystal Braves, and upon recognizing their intent, he may attempt to warn the heretics. The man's watch is to end soon, at which point he must report to Sir John Tremont in the yard. I would have you keep an eye on him. If he ventures beyond the walls, follow him discreetly. Should he meet with a heretic, do not interfere. Simply watch and listen. Have seen to it that the suspect knows nothing which could endanger our... Is he? Oh. Sorry, I had to go. He goes. The suspect heretic leads to the southwest gate. Where he won't hear my loudest fucking Magitech armor. The suspected heretic follows the road east. What's happening over there? Hey, where in the seven hells are you? Raising my bollocks off here. I'm here, you blundering oaf. Why are you late? Standing on the wall? Why else? I have duties to fulfill, you know. Your sole duty is to the bloody echo. Lower your voice or they'll hear us in Whitebrim front. Yes, of course. The Temple Knights are in Snowcloak. This is what you bring to me? We already knew about our comrades in Boulder Downs will use the tunnels. Dead before you know what's happening. Nevertheless, if you waste my time again, is that clear? So he was suspicious. Well, did your investigation bear fruit? It did indeed. I see. I shall have the man detained at once. His guilt is plain. So that you could have heard their words more clearly. Yet the few snatches you were able to make out are nonetheless enlightening. It would seem the heretics are aware of our operation and confident that they can afford it. Their comrades in Boulder Downs are key to their plans, which means it is key to our plan, that they be rooted out and put to the sword. It is indeed. We have long suspected that the heretics use a network of secret tunnels to traverse the highlands undetected. Given what you heard, I fear that Snowcloak may be riddled with such passageway. The heretics in Boulder Downs are planning to use them to take our forces unawares. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to happen. A contingent of House Durandare Knights are on patrol in the area, and I shall order them to begin search for the heretics at once. But knowing nothing of our enemy's numbers or readiness, I cannot say for sure that they will be sufficient. It would put my mind at ease if you would consent to assist my knights with the search. I know they would take courage from the presence of so storied a warrior. Pray rendezvous with them at Boulder Downs. If Helona is kind, may catch these heretics before their plans come to fruition. So no mercy, sirs. The lives of our allies are at stake. First blood. I feel like I go really high for whatever reason. Oh, it's this place that I saw. Looks really cool. There's fucking tunnels here. I didn't even notice. And I got stunned again. Didn't mean to. Didn't mean to shoot the fucking ice sprite. Ow. That was a level 54. My knight sent no word of your coming, service. What has happened? What is that in your hand? By the Fury, those were veterans with years of service. Now they lie dead in the snow. Their bodies must be recovered, and... No, we have not the men to spare. Not now. Now while Iceheart prepares to summon an abomination. The heretics dispatched were not of sufficient number to contend with the combined strength of the Temple Knights and the Crystal Braves. There must be others. Now wager that they are on their way to Snowcloak as we speak. To make matters worse, it seems the traitor you followed managed to pass the heretics something of value after all. The parchment you recovered is a timetable of the guardsman's watches at the outpost in Snowcloak. The traitor was stationed there long before he aroused our suspicions. Would that we had caught him sooner. With this information, the heretics would know when the watch was weakest. They could use their tunnels with impunity and prepare their ambush. The timetable has not changed, you see. Of course, it will be changed now. But the heretics may already be in position. House Durandar must send reinforcements, even if it means withdrawing knights from the Stone Vigil. I see no other way to safeguard the lives of our allies. Time is of the essence, Eris. While my knights make ready to depart, the heretics may take our allies in Snowcloak unawares. Superior training and equipment will avail them not if they are cut down, ere their swords are drawn, but all is not yet lost. If you leave now, there may still be time to warn them. Make haste, I beseech you. Fly to Snowcloak and tell Sir Imrek everything we have discovered. I will. Theris, this is a welcome surprise, perhaps the only one thus far. As you can see, we have yet to uncover any hidden... You have my gratitude. Truth be told, we suspected the heretics might be planning such an attack. Now that we have confirmation, I shall place my knights on high alert. Has Commander Livelier been informed? The birds must be made aware. It must be here. I am certain of it. Why else would they go to such lengths to defend Snowcloak? It is but a pity that this discovery comes when our enemy has us at such a disadvantage. Forewarned though we be, the heretics know the terrain far better than we. I do not think how many are watching us at this very moment. Confound it, this is all wrong. Iceheart has us scrambling to save our own skins when we should rightly be straining every sinew to find her. And stops this damnable summoning. There she is. Come here, girl. There she is. Hey. That was close. It didn't hurt you, did they? Only my pride, Ida. There will be others nearby. You must see that they are given a similarly warm welcome. Commander Livelier. There's been a development, sir. Together with the Temple Knights, we have secured the entrances to some half-dozen tunnels after spotting the enemy breaking the surface. But that is not all, sir. We think that one of them may be important. Certainly the heretics near flung themselves upon our swords to defend it. Aha, just as I suspected. Amongst this warren of tunnels lies the entrance to Iceheart's lair. So many others. We're going in. A moment, Afano. The tunnel in question is barely wide enough for 2 men abreast. We cannot say with any certainty where it leads, much less what is waiting for us there. Furthermore, we have no way of knowing how many heretics are still lurking here on the surface. What if they were to converge on this point after we enter the tunnel? For all we know, we could be funneling our forces into a trap. I take your point. If the tunnel is indeed as narrow as you say, greater numbers would be more a hindrance than a help. Should we encounter difficulty, our own allies would become an obstacle to escape. It's up to me. A change of plans. While we rendezvous with Sir Aymeric and keep the heretics at bay here, you will go wherever that tunnel leads. If we find Iceheart at the end of it, do not let her escape. You venture into the unknown, so see that you are prepared for anything. I suggest you call upon your allies, though not too many, or Papalima will sulk. Boy, we live? We live. Hello. The entrance to the tunnel, madam, is just over there. Had we not seen the heretics breaking the surface, we would never have noticed it. Per Sir Aymeric's words, we will stand guard outside. Please be aware that even should you encounter significant resistance, we cannot leave our outpost. Motherboard went boom, got a new one? Yeah, I saw that. What was it, your motherboard? I thought it was your, what's it called, graphics card. Gotta do. Duty finder to enter snow. Cack. Oh! Commence. Oh, this place looks so pretty. So pretty, so pretty. A tiny Lalafell. You know, I gotta be nice. I'm zoomed in all the fuck away. Oh boy. Getting quite a bit of XP from this guy. Oh. What is happening? Ow, don't hit me. This music is really peaceful for being a dungeon. Oh, white bear. Huh. Oh god. Damn, even in MMOs, I can't escape from playing ADC, huh? Oh, you should be standing right here. Oh god, what the fuck? Oh god. Just fucking focus on that thing. I think at the end there, when both those things spawn, I'll just hit that guy. Okay, so we do have to kill those guys. Killed it. Oh. Oh god. Ugh. Did I take aggro? It's right there. Oh god. Oh fuck, I didn't mean to hit that. Oh, it's another big fucker. fuck? Oh, damn. We're getting close. Jesus Christ, that was so loud. All the procs that we're getting though. Jesus Christ. Oh god. My god, that was so loud. Fuck. Oh, I died. Oh god, we all died. Oh boy. Too long. We're having a little bit of trouble with this boss. It's because they didn't understand how to dodge his, what's it called? His freeze. Now we do. It seems like at least our rest of them seem a little bit confused as to when he actually is doing his team-wide freeze. Like right now, he's not gonna do it. Oh, yeah, the tank got it. Tank got it. Yeah. fuck? It seems those two are still a little bit confused as to when we know he's gonna actually shoot it. I just used the... Damn it. There we go, they got it. Yeah. I think the healer and the other DPS are still a little bit confused when it comes to knowing what they're casting or what the enemy's casting.
Yes, I know who you are, and you know who I am. I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart. This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue, O noble warrior of light.
Yeah.
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war between dragon and man, no matter the cost. In time, you will come to understand that what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea, for Hydaelyn.
Can I just shoot her in the back? Can I just shoot her in the back? Come on now, dog. It took longer than I expected. What news, Ceres? Found the bitch. Is this the one? The Iceheart is but a pseudonym. Not that it matters. If she managed to escape, it's regrettable, but from your description of that beast, you did both come as close as you did. In any case, now that you have a path, the Temple Knights can begin to survey the tunnels and nerves. Mayhap they will find a route past the ice wall, wouldn't that do wonders for their fight against the heretics? The Crystal Braves would certainly share the credit for it too. To all be praised, Ceres. We may yet turn the situation to our advantage. Assuming we stop Iceheart before she summons Shiva, of course. Needless to say, our fellow Scions have not been idle. Benfilia and Urianger have been busy perusing the archives of House Forton, gathering what information they can on Shiva. Which reminds me, if you were intending on trudge back to the Camp Dragonhead to run it today's events, don't. The antecedent should be here any minute. I can only assume some people enjoy subjecting themselves to this cold. Well, some do. Some like the cold. Look, is this the one that was... This one that was in our thing. Antecedent, you come to us straight from the archives of House Fortemps. I trust your time has proved fruitful. Well, that ahead, Urianger and I scoured countless texts, but what we found was of questionable veracity. The accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. He laid down with a dragon, the gravest of all sins according to the Ishgardian faith. Yet in the eyes of Iceheart followers, this was an holy act, that the blessed union of man and dragon. How such a thing could even be possible is quite another question. Suffice it to say, I very much doubt that we will find a useful answer in the archives of House Forten. Much knowledge has been lost over the centuries, though in this case one wonders if it is by circumstance or design. So that Iceheart took a moment to plead her case prior to escaping, did you not? And she did. Viewed without prejudice, most would agree that bringing an end to an endless war serves the greater good. I think Sir Aymeric might take issue with her methods. Do not care if a few stragglers manage to escape. Until the sappers confirm that a tunnel is safe, the men are not to search it. Yes, Lord Commander. You pursue your foes with less zeal than I had expected, Sir Aymeric. Lest you misunderstand it, do not deny that our enemy has given us good reason to be prudent. I really meant, you being a man of faith, that I had expected a certain single-mindedness. After all, was it not by the will of Helona that your ancestors came to this land? Why they took up arms against the Dravanians? Why, what would they have done in your position, I wonder? There are those that believe that faith is a renunciation of free will, that unquestioning devotion is required of all who would live a life in service to the Fury. Such righteous fervor may well serve a knight on the front line, less so a leader of men. We are all at liberty to interpret the scriptures as we will. I choose to believe that the Fury would value the lives of our followers over the deaths of our enemies. I will not presume to speak for the knights I held. It was a different time, a different era, and scripture tells us only so much. Well, that it told us more. That man is awfully pragmatic for a servant of the Holy See. A welcome trait at the negotiating table, to be sure, less so when one's enemies are making ready to harness the power of a god. Mayhap he does not truly believe that Iceheart's plan will succeed. Truth be told, I too remain somewhat skeptical. Eva was real, a living, breathing woman. Of that there can be no doubt. In this respect, she differs from every other figure to have been summoned, each of whom was worshipped as a god. The sole exception being good King Mughal XII, myth made manifest in response to the fervent supplications of the Mughals guard. Saint Shiva may differ, but what of the heretics? They are a tribe of outcasts at war with a mighty nation, who yearn for the resurrection of the one who embodies their beliefs. If that is not placing one's faith in a higher power, then what is? Crystals and conviction, Minfilia, they have them both in abundance. What if it isn't smoky? Can that truly be all that is required? Our survey team has concluded a preliminary analysis of the aetherite Iceheart used to escape. I was like too smoky, goddamn, we got me fucking out here. They believe that she teleported to another aetherite, somewhere not far to the west. Despite the apparent proximity of this second aetherite, however, they have been wholly unable to detect its presence directly. Unless Iceheart has some means to mask its signal, I can only presume she had it destroyed to prevent us from following her. Without the means to teleport as she did, we have no choice but to search for an alternate route, most likely a tunnel, assuming one exists. Let us not give up on teleportation just yet. One of our colleagues in Charlotte may be able to assist us. I pray that you are right. I dare not think how long it will take us to survey the entire tunnel system. At least 3 days. About to get the golden horse? Jesus Christ. While Minfilia looks into our aetherite problem, I would like to request your assistance with another matter. The 3rd unit is currently tracking the remnants of the heretic force attacked us. However, the search goes poorly despite our numbers. Earth is vast, and Iceheart's followers know the terrain far better than we. Your knowledge of this region may serve to hasten the process. The sooner we capture Iceheart's followers, the sooner we can press them for their leader's whereabouts. Also, though it is admittedly a selfish request, I feel that my braves would benefit immensely from working alongside you. While we have our share of veterans, we also have more than a few less experienced recruits, many of whom look up to you, in case you were not aware. It just sucks. Good, I knew you would understand. Yuyuhase has appraised you of the details. When the task is complete, come and find me at the observatorium. Captain Ilbird and I are meeting there to discuss the latest developments in his investigation. The Temple Knights shall hold Snowcloak in our absence. Leave them to their work. Let us leave them to the work. Ours is more pressing. I ain't be a kid again. The Lalafell's gone. I was gonna fucking at their head. Part of the party. How do I get a title? Press the V. Oh, acquire tiles. The Postwoman. Here's this one. Defender of Eorzea. I wanted this though bad just to hate it SMH my head. Be like that. It do be like that though. You has it. There you are, Saris. Commander Levelier instructed me to wait for you. Your assistance is most welcome, believe me. Most of the third hail from Ul'dah. For a man accustomed to the feel of sand beneath his boots, the crunch of snow can be rather disconcerting. But to the matter at hand, nearly a moment ago, I received word that the heretics we seek have been spotted making for Danavan Pass. Our braves are already in pursuit, and I should be grateful if you would join them. I myself shall be taking part in the hunt. Never let it be said that I do not earn my coin. I was testing my Spanish, bro. I'm pretty sure you know more Spanish than I do. Think? Rest of days not having bills and shit. You hurt? That was balls. My ankle was on fire. Caught my boot on a rock or something and twisted it as I fell. Stairs went on ahead through Danavan Pass. Hurry and you might catch up. If you aren't sure where to go, look for tracks. The snow is fresh, so they shouldn't be hard to find. This man straight up twisted his ankle. Oh, dog. Lion, what are you doing here? The heretics? I'm not sure. There was a great skilled beast and Yuyuhase. I think he went east on his own. The heretics split up, so we did too. I don't know if it was too good to split up. Yuyuhase. Got you, buddy. Ooh. Shit. I got you, buddy. How embarrassing. I was so intent on following the heretics' tracks that I almost failed to notice they had doubled back. Almost, mind you. One tried to sneak up behind me and got a knife in the gut for his troubles. I thought myself alone, so I started searching the dead man's knapsack for anything of interest. And lo and behold, before his friends found me, I came upon this. Withdraw in groups of 3 or less to the observatorium. Give the signal and wait. The merchant will be watching. Be late and be left for dead. Speaks for itself, does it not? They can't possibly mean to rendezvous inside the place, so we should restrict... Oh. So we should restrict our search to the surrounding areas. Let me rephrase that. You should restrict your search to the wilderness around the observatorium. I will need more than a moment's rest to recover from these wounds. Don't worry, buddy. I'll be sure to find him. Bro, fucking building credit and paying cartridges of bills and rent. I don't remember saying anything about it being easy. I'm through with listening to your excuses. We leave now. How? The woods are crawling with those blue coats. The knights are searching every wagon that passes through the gates. Found you. Well, stay with her then if you think you'll fare any better. Yeah, it's fucked. Now, there's no need for that. There are places like this in my homeland, sacred snow-capped peaks where blood must not be shed. Eerie. Yet your lands ever thirst for the blood of the fallen, and by your deeds it has drunken deep. No, I have done no wrong. None but meet in secret with heretics. Deny it all you will. I'll have the truth from you yet. Visitors are not the only ones skilled in the art of interrogation. Damn it all. Now. Fancy meeting you here, Ceres. I presume your work with the Third brought you hither? What a tangled web. Lest you wonder we came not for the heretics, but for the merchant who has been conspiring with them. He came to our attention during the course of our investigation into the Ivy. It beggars belief, I know, but it seems our favorite Garlean spy may have been providing assistance to Iceheart. Were it not for the efforts of Lady Yugiri and her shinobi, we might never have discovered this connection. Master Alphino is too kind. I fear my people and I have done little to aid your search for the spy. We long to strike back against the Empire and weaken their influence in this land, to prevent the tragedy which befell Domo from reoccurring. The days ahead and the work they promise will require a very particular set of skills which I am fortunate enough to possess. If you will allow it, I would accompany you until the investigation is complete. That is a most generous offer, Lady Yugiri, and one which I would gladly accept. Thank you, though I may disappear for a time, know that I shall never be far, and shall always be watching. Comforting thought. Come, Ceres, let us wait inside for Captain Ilbert to return and deliver his report. Yes, let us indeed. Wait, I have that thing out. I don't want that thing out. I don't want the buffalo out. Where's the minion? Oh, yeah, I had the cactar. Look at that thing. Look at him. Look at how he walks. Oh, for now. Captain Ilbert seemed confident that the merchant's resolve would swiftly crumble when pressed. If so, we should have new information ere long. As to whether it bring us any closer to learning the Ivy's identity, I would rather not say. Given our adversary's cunning, I shall consider us fortunate if we are spared another wild dodo chase. The gods know we have more than enough to occupy our time as it is.